Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool onesie. Yeah, I'm super cozy at the moment because I had a really rough pain day and I did more than I should. And I felt horrible all day, and then I got home and I was like, I need to not feel like crap, and my pain was getting really high, and I was worried it was going to breach that point where it just takes a lot to bring it under control, so I took pain meds, and now I feel so much better. Still have a lot of pain, but it's nowhere near as bad, so I'm feeling a little bit manic at the moment, because I finally feel, like, not dead. But yeah, welcome to my first monthly favorites video. This is for the month of November. So yeah, this is all stuff that I've been using a lot during the month of November. Some of it I've been using for longer, but yeah, it's my first, so I can do that. Yeah, first on the list, I'm going to get this out of the way because I've already mentioned it, is the avocado oil. If you've seen my last video, you'll know all about this. If you haven't, I'll link it in the description bar down below. But yeah, this stuff is awesome. My skin is so much better as a result. Like, seriously, I love this stuff. Da-da-da-da! The first cleanser I've ever actually been able to use. It's the Yes to Carrots Nourishing Daily Cream Facial Cleanser. So yeah, I have really dry, really sensitive skin. It just reacts to everything. So yeah, if your skin's like super dry and super sensitive, I highly recommend giving this a go. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I know it was less than $10 and I got it from Priceline. I'll put the Priceline link in the description box down below. Next on the list is a comfort food thingy. Oh. And I picked this out because it's actually super nutritious as well. So if you have something like me, if you have gastroparesis, or you have trouble absorbing nutrients from your food, or you, you know, maybe TMI, but or you vomit a lot and you need to get as much nutrition out of your food as you can, this is a really good thing to try. It's the Mavis Dark Chocolate Super Spread, and it's so insanely good. With the Mavis range, what I love about this stuff is that what it says on the front is what's in it. That's it. So on the front of this one it says just chocolate, sesame, chia, and nuts. That's all that's in it. So as long as you can handle nuts and sesame and chocolate and chia, then you're fine. You can have this. With me having so many food sensitivities, I love this range. They're just so easy. My favorite way to have this is on pancakes or on toast. It's really nice in smoothies as well. There are a lot of other products in the Mavis range that are equally nutritious and equally tasty as well, so definitely worth looking into. Next on the list, if we're keeping in a kitchen theme, is this little doodad. So it's a bottle opener. Anyone with like arthritis, rheumatoid or osteo or whatever, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, anyone of a number of autoimmune disorders, anything that makes your hands compromised, so, you know, painful, unreliable, this is going to be brilliant. It cost me like $6 or $7 from the Independent Living Centre at Arthritis WA in Shenton Park. So if you're in Perth, you can get it there. But I'm going to include links down below for where you can get it online. It's replaced like 5 other products in my kitchen, because if you can see, it's got these different sized ridges. So it fits like, you know, pretty much any bottle size you're going to encounter, all the way from the smallest, like my concealer bottle, all the way through to like, you know, gigantic medicine bottles. So yeah, brilliant little piece of gizmology. What have I got next? Ooh, yes, Blutack. I love this stuff. So say you're using this fantabulous little eyebrow pencil, which is from Chichi. I love their eyebrow pencils, seriously. Like, they actually have a brush that works. You know, like, sometimes you get eyebrow pencils and the brush is too soft. This is stiff as hell. I love it. Anyway, that's not the point. This is not well, it's a favorite, but it's not a favorites list favorite. You'll notice it's really thin, and most eyebrow pencils are. You can't exactly put a pencil grip on it, you know, like for an ordinary pencil, because they're much bigger for ordinary pencils. Same would go for something like this, you know, a tinted lip balm. I love tinted lip balm, seriously, like, because my lips get so dry all the time. This is another favorite. Like, it wasn't originally on the list, but I'm making it a favorite as of now. It's the Revlon one, and they have a really good color range of them, but pretty much every brand does them. It's a lip balm, but with enough color that it's totally opaque, so it's like a lipstick. There's no way you're gonna get a pencil grip around this. Like, and I need these. I need to have lip balm on all the time. So even if you see me with a proper lipstick, I have lip balm on underneath it. So these are fantastic. You know, you're just skipping a step and saving some money in the process. So what I do instead is getting Blutack and yeah, just wrapping a thick piece of Blutack around it instead and pressing my fingers into it so it acts like a grip. Problem solved. It means that I can use things that I couldn't previously. I used to sort of not bother all the time with doing my brows just because of pain in my hands. And now that's something I can usually do, even if my hands are causing me a lot of trouble that day, just because of the Blutack trick. You can use this for anything, really. You can use it for, you know, knives in the kitchen, your cutlery, anything that requires you gripping something. If you've got enough Blutack, you can make an ergonomic grip. So yeah, stock up on this stuff. Next on the list is, as promised to Kathy, hello Kathy, is wigs! I love my wigs! I get them through eBay. And all you do is you go to eBay and put in cosplay wig and the color that you want, and then set it to show the lowest price plus postage first. Plus postage is really important because you want to have the lowest total cost first. Got this one for, yeah, I got this one for $8 with free postage. This one here. It's so pretty. It needs a brush, obviously, but I call this one my mermaid wig because it's all mermaid colors. Oh, it's so pretty. Always buy synthetic wigs as well, by the way, because real human hair wigs are supposed to be treated with chemicals to stop things living and growing in them. If you buy it on eBay, you just can't be sure, and I just wouldn't take the risk. Synthetic wigs are absolutely foolproof. So yeah, if you flip it inside out, you can see the netting inside, and these are really comfortable because they've got a little bit of stretch to them. Not too much, so they're not going to come loose over time, but just enough that they're really comfy. And they've got a thick panel at the back and thick panels at the side, so that fits in front of your ear, so it covers, you know, like your temple bit a little bit, if you're a guy where you have sideburns, and this bit at the back so that it sits like snug against the back of your scalp. It's also got these two little hooks that you hook together at the back of your head to hold it on. I don't usually do them up though because it's just a little too tight for me with my fibromyalgia. It's just painful, but I've never found that I needed them, to be honest. They usually also come with a wig cap, and they're dead easy. You know, I mean, you just put it on and tuck your hair under it. You can get crazy colors like mine, or you can get like just, you know, reds and browns and blacks. Like, you know, I have black, brown, and red as well. You can get blonde wigs, and you got to kind of be careful with blonde. Some of them can be quite brassy, you know, so you're kind of taking chances there, but any other color you want is going to be fine. A lot of the time, they're kind of floofy. But if you put like, you know, a hat over the top or a headband like I've got on now, then they sit perfectly fine. You know, I mean, this is not floofy. It's perfectly comfortable. So yeah, I just have my hood up because it's cozy. Yes. Wigs are great for those days when you just cannot handle your hair management stuff. You know, if you're in, you know, a lot of pain and you're nauseous and you're tired, but you really want to go to that social event, or you have to go out and get stuff done and you just don't want to look as bad as you feel, then wigs are fantastic because getting ready can cost so much energy. And when you just don't have it, but you have something to do or an event to go to, then wigs are a really great way to save energy. Another thing I'm going to be doing soon is a makeup routine that's really simple but looks fantastic on anyone. I can do that sort of stuff because I've studied to be an image consultant in the past. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. I didn't actually end up being an image consultant. I went into science instead. I'm a professional bio nerd. Well, I'm going to be. But yeah, I still have that kind of grounding. I'm not as good as a makeup artist, so you should also always look up what actual makeup artists say. These are just my recommendations. But yeah, I'm going to do a really easy, simple makeup look for days when you need to save spoons. So it's going to have little techniques to make it less energy spending. That was a terrible sentence, but you know what I mean. Even if you have a really simple outfit, if you have a really well-styled wig, you can look like $1 million, you know, even with really simple makeup. I just think they're a fantastic little trick for people with chronic illness for when you don't want to look as crappy as you feel. I'm going to include a bunch of links in the description down below to like examples of different wigs that I've bought. So if you want to buy those ones, you know that I've bought them and they're good quality. I've got 2 more things. 2 more. No, 3 more. Yes, I saw my fingers and I was reminded. The next one is another sort of beauty related, I guess. False nails. I've just gotten into them. Like, my nails have always been terrible because of my chronic illness. Like, I'm just so fragile in every sense. So, like, I know a lot of people with things like autoimmune disorders are going to have this problem as well, and a lot of other connective tissue disorders, where your nails just break all the time no matter what you do. Because my immune system is really bad as well, anytime I get like a little cut down the side of my nail or like, you know, damage my cuticle or whatever, it gets infected, and it's so bad. It's horrible. But I've noticed with wearing these, like, I mean, they look great for a start, you know, and they stay on for about 10 days. Like, you'll have the old one fall off and you'll have to stick it back on, but you can just stick it back on. They're so easy, and they're protecting my fingers, essentially. You know, they're protecting my nails and they're protecting my skin. If you have nails that break all the time and they're driving you crazy and, you know, you just don't have the money to get your nails done professionally, the stick-on nails that you get at, like, Priceline are awesome. I paid about $10 for these, although I think I got them on sale. I think usually they're about $15 for a pack of 48, and they have really good size ranges, you know, if you get the 48 pack that I saw. These ones I got from, these little silver ones, I got from Bow, which is at Big W. I don't recommend those. The nails are good, but the glue is really, really crap. Elegant Touch is my favorite brand. They're awesome. The glue is really, really foolproof. The second last thing that I wanted to mention isn't actually a favorite because I only got it today, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. And if any of you guys have experience with it, I'm keen to hear your thoughts on it. Either way, I'll check back in my next video and let you know how I've gone with it. I saw this at Chemist Warehouse today. It's a magnesium oil spray. So you spray it on like aching muscles and joints, massage it in, and it's supposed to relieve the pain. So I'm very curious whether or not that'll help with my joint and muscle pain. So yeah, if you have any experience with it, let me know. The final thing is the biggest thing, and these have literally changed my pain management. They are Versatis patches. They're lignocaine patches. Although local anesthetic doesn't usually work on me, like if you just inject it, it's not going to work on me. These do. It penetrates really deeply, and most people get about 12 hours out of them. I get like 9 or 10. That's probably the, you know, local anesthetic problem thing affecting it. So I just get less time out of it, lower efficacy. They're 10 centimeters by 14 centimeters. And you can cut them up smaller. There's no adhesive involved. It's fabric impregnated with a gel, and the gel sticks to your skin. So if you have adhesive problems, you should be fine with these. Like, my skin can't tolerate adhesives, but I'm fine with these. So yeah, you hopefully shouldn't have a problem. They are expensive though. I mean, they're worth it because the anesthetic penetrates deeply enough to relieve the pain in my sacroiliac joints, the two little joints at the back of your pelvis. That's pretty deep. You get a pack of 30 for $180. So yeah, they're pricey. But if you go to the same pharmacy all the time, a lot of pharmacies will let you open up an account. So it's kind of like a lay-by system, so I'm paying them off over time. That's the only way I could afford them, so I'm immensely grateful to my local pharmacy for that. They're wonderful. They're such a fantastic alternative to opioids. They really are. Like, I've been able to half my opioid use because, I mean, you can just walk around with these on under your clothes for like 12 hours or, you know, use them to actually get a good night's sleep. I can go from like a 7 or 8 in terms of pain with my sacroiliac joints, all the way down to a 4 with these and sleep perfectly normally. I mean, normally for me. I cannot possibly recommend those highly enough to anyone who thinks they might even work for them. Definitely worth giving them a go. And a lot of pharmacies will let you buy like just one of the individual packets out of the box and you get 5 in that. So that can be a cheaper way to try them out if you want. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you for watching my favorites video, and the next video I do is most likely going to be an educational video about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so I look forward to doing that one and posting that one for you guys. But yeah, you are absolutely fantabulous, and you deserve to be told it, and to feel absolutely fantabulous. So yeah, keep on being awesome, and I shall see you in my next video.